Caulfield. Thank you. I see. I know, eh? Eh? You've been saving that, haven't you, eh? It was my beauty. Well, fair enough. So you're done for the night now, aren't you? That's it, isn't it, really? That's it. You couldn't... I've had it, haven't I? That's it. I've had it. I've had her best tackle. That's it. I am. I'm letting it go. Exactly. I don't want an atmosphere. There's no need, is there? I can't think of chimneys anymore. Chimneys. The smoky things, yeah. Right. Right. I think it is really, yeah, to be honest with you. You've confused this woman down the front here, totally. No, it's all right. I just wonder what did it refer to? Oh, I think we do. We started now, we've got to finish it. What did it refer to? Chimneys. Was it something I said earlier? Oh, really? An ex-boyfriend of yours who tried to top himself thought of Stop. Right. No, probably not really, but never mind, eh? Bit of a no-through road of logic, really, but hey. Oh, bugger, never mind. A roundabout of logic, because that'd be topical being in Harlow, wouldn't it? But anyway, all right, I'll press on. All right over there? Good, yeah, lovely. Got the Guinness in. We all on Guinness, have we? We're sorted, very nice. Good stuff, good. You're all right there, sir? Get back to your table. Just had a quick piss here. Cracking, lovely. Yeah, piss yourself laughing, eh? Don't fucking start. I've just had it with her, for crying out loud. Behave. I'm up here trying to be jolly and everyone getting his chip. I don't need it, mate, you know what I mean? I could have been at home scratching my arse, you know? I don't need it. Driving up the bleeding M11 for all this chip, I don't need it. Good. No, exactly, mate, I don't. No, exactly. I get a Molotov through the window, that's why I get in acne. This is light compared to what I get in acne. Anyway, good. Right, you're going to stand there, you people. Yeah, you're fine. I know you're an actor. I know that, dear. I know. Yeah, stand up, I know. I've got just... Yeah, I know, trying to dig myself out of a hole by picking on the axe. That's good, isn't it? Yeah. Can't pick on the audience to have a go at me. Can't do that. Good, anyway. No, I was just talking about you people there, but you look comfortable, so... Good, that's the main thing. Good, all right. Right, then. Good, you're all settled down. Huh? You're still sober. Yeah, we know that. Anyway. Good, right. I know that. But thanks for putting a label on it. God bless you. Good. Anyway, anybody get married this year? Am I the only one? Anybody else? No. Do you get married, sir? Yeah? Yeah? Do you do it in Harlow? Where'd you do it? Huh? You did it outside Harlow. Outside the boundaries. Did it outside? Where'd you do it? All right, thank you. Thank you. Hey, do you want the microphone? No. Ooh, classy, eh? Classy. I love her. I've got a lovely wife. I'm looking forward to the rest of my life with this woman. No, what do we get? Fucking expensive. So obviously you paid for it all, yeah?
Oh, I loved every moment of it. Yes, I did.
You did. Were you so? Yeah. Were you so pissed that you went around telling everybody how much you paid for it as well?
Was I pissed? Yeah.
All right, so you basically paid for all these fuckers to have a good time, yeah? Oh, glad you could say that, sir, because it didn't cost you fuck all, did it? So, good. And where'd you go for your honeymoon? Thailand. Thailand. Wow. He's a big money boy, isn't he, eh? No, of course he's not now. He was. Now he's fucking brassic. So, and stag night? Where was the stag night? Oh, none of you can remember. It was obviously a good one. It was a long couple of weeks. Is the best man here?
No, he's not. No, he's at work.
Oh, work. What's he do? Paramedic. Oh, that's handy to have a best man as a paramedic. That's very useful. Because when you're cuffed to the old bleeding lamppost, you know what I mean, and trying to swallow your tongue, you know, you need your best man there, and he's... Exactly, that's sorted. What's your wife's name? Tracy, that's nice. That's good.
You told me if I sat in this seat.
I just asked a question, innocent question. This is fucking seat. How old are you? 33. You sound more like 53, mate. You want to be careful there. Sound like my dad. Fucking expensive. God bless you anyway. What's your name, sir? Sorry. Neil. Well, Neil, Tracy, God bless you. I'm sure it looks lovely over the old Capri and everything. You know what I mean? Nice. Cracking. Good luck to you, mate. Good luck to you. God, but I think I like you a lot, actually. Where are we off to there, sir? No, toilet, yeah? Yeah, you go. No, it's fine. You go for a pee. Go on, go for your six. You don't want to piss yourself laughing, do you? Anybody else tie the knot over there in the balcony? Lord Hollick, what about you? Do you tie the knot? You married man? Yeah, you. You're the one with the beard, so obviously, you know, that ties up with being Lord Hollick, you know. No, fair enough. Single? Single, fair enough. Okay. So just, you know, our man here. That's it, and me, of course, obviously. Now, I mean, obviously, you've been with the lady you with for a long time. How long? 4 years, yeah. You thought it was time, yeah? Was it your idea? Yeah, and you think, like me, I thought it was time. I thought, like, you know, yeah, I'm 33. I thought, I'm ready to get married. But also, the other reason why I got married was, basically, I got tired of finishing my own sentences. So, fuck it, let's go up the Harlow. That's for you, you'd like that. Now, maybe a couple of single blokes in the audience who didn't get that joke. That's understandable. All right, I don't want to leave you boys out. I'll refer to you, maybe, by your native Indian American name. Walks alone with swollen wrist, all right? I believe it's Apache, but don't worry, Kitchen Roll normally sorts that out. But, no, but I mean, obviously, if there are married men in the audience, you know, and they're out with their wives tonight, you obviously didn't laugh at that joke 'cause you don't want a broken jaw. That's fair enough. See your body with me in spirit. There may be a couple of women in the audience who are married, thinking I'm going to have a pop at them now. Don't want you sitting there folding your arms a bit tighter with that look on your face which says, yeah, good one, fat bloke, I've got enough on my fucking plate. No, I mean, like, people do say that things change when you get married, you know, but they won't in my case. I don't know about you, because I've been living together, you know, with my wife for 2 years. So, you know, the rules were firmly in place, you know, like when I can and couldn't talk in the house, you know. Yeah, basically there are 2 times when I can't talk in the house. One, when she's talking, obviously. Can't talk at the same time as her because I might miss something about the toilet seat or the radiator, you know. Important information, normally involving the word up. The toilet seat I can understand, obviously, decorative. It says welcome, come on in, you know, it's a nice touch. But the radiator, I'm fucking bamboozled by that. I don't get that at all. 365 days a year it's on in our flat. It's turned the place into Kew fucking Gardens. Now, I suppose that's what happens when you marry a lizard, I suppose, but there you go. A lovely woman, cold-blooded, eats leaves and twigs. No, she's really gorgeous, lovely woman. I mean, as you can see, I come with my own central heating system, inbuilt, so, you know, as you can imagine, for me, it's a bit like living near the equator in our house. But that's all right, you know. Oh, the other time when I can't talk is when Jerry Springer's talking. I can't talk then, no. No, I mean, no, we've got to watch it all the way through, you know, for Springer's final thought, the moral nugget of the show. I just sit there watching it thinking, yeah, I'll try not to fuck my cousin this week, Jerry. Thanks for that, mate. Cheers. Blinds, curtains, lampshades, they all turned up pretty sharpish in our place, you know. We got the old decoration sorted out fairly sharpish. It was like fucking changing rooms, I tell you. I was waiting for Handy Andy and Carol Smiley to pop round at any moment. So, now means every Sunday, me and my beloved, we go to church. Yep, Church of Ikea, that's where we go to pray. Yep, another sermon from Reverend Flatpack in the House of Pine. I fucking love it. Oh, Lord, please send us more instructions, yeah. Lovely. Busiest fucking church I've ever been to, I tell you. It takes you about half an hour to find a parking space on a Sunday. In our case, when we do park up, she's out the car like Roadrunner. Off. Beep, beep. I've never seen a woman move so fast over tarmac, I tell you. It's like someone's announced free tampons, you know. She comes back, though, sometimes. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Forgotten her tape measure, bless her. Me, I'm not allowed in the building. I may distract her from the measuring and the spending with questions such as, how much does this fucking cost? So I have to pace about outside, staring at my shoes with loads of other blokes. There's loads of us normally on a Sunday outside. We all know each other. We all know each other's shoes. You know, pacing up and down, muttering, you know. Fucking hell. What we got to look at 300 fucking sofas for? We've only got the room for one. Football Italia's on in a minute. Hurry up, man. Nice pair of shoes, mate. You been here long? I haven't seen winkle pickers in an age. And then my name's called out, so I know she's finished spending. I'm like that. All right, dear. Yeah, like a rabbit caught in headlights, you know. Want to have a look at the plants before we go? All right. You want to try and find one that matches the television? Lovely. All right. No, I can't moan, though, you know. Yeah, she's certainly opened my eyes, though, in the time I've been with her, you know. I found out some things I never knew before. Yeah, in particular about my mates, you know. Found out who they really were. Yeah, bit of a shock to me it was. Bunch of deadbeat losers holding me back all my life. Obviously, you haven't learnt that lesson yet, have you, mate? You will, I tell you. She claps eyes on them long enough. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought I had a good bunch of mates. I tell you, if it wasn't for her, I'd still be down the pub laughing at their jokes, lending them money, yeah. Thought they were a good bunch of guys. But no, she told me who they really were. A bunch of tossers holding me back, yeah. Yeah, keeping me down. So I got rid of them, and my female friends, they went, I tell you. Yeah, certainly was a shock there when I found out who they really were. Bunch of ugly slags, couldn't get a bloke in the first place, that's what she said. So they had to go. So now I walk down the street with that look of contentment I see on a lot of other married men's faces. You may recognise it, sir. Looks a bit like Sherry Blair on E! People come up to me, you know, all right, mate, yeah, I'm married, yeah, I love it, it's great, yeah. Got no mates, no money, no fucking life, I love it, yeah. Oh, dear, we used to be at school together. No, I don't know you, mate. My memory's been wiped clean by that woman in the shop, yeah. I ain't got a clue, mate. All I know is the time I've spent with her. That's all I know, yeah. I tell you, she's in a right moody, mate. She sees us talking, she'll fucking kill us both. You better go, yeah. Love it. No, I shouldn't knock it. I shouldn't be up here talking about her either. Oh, she knew I was up here talking about her to strangers. She'd fucking kill me. I told her I was going down B&Q, look at sheds, so I better move on. Sound familiar? It will. Have you just got a new shed? You're a married man, boy, I tell you. Shed, whoa! I tell you. Ooh, you're made, mate. Anyway, we have the act in the middle act now, ladies and gentlemen. Please make her feel very welcome indeed. Give it up and give it up. Very funny woman indeed for Miss Jo Caulfield.
Hello. I feel I do kind of know you because we kind of bonded in Neil, and the shed was fantastic. Neil having the shed. That is an age thing as well. That sudden need for a shed. I think, he's got to go. I've got better check on the shed. Fuck's sake. Yes, indeed. And so we've got different ages. We've got other young people here. The people in the dark that can't be seen going, we could pass for young, couldn't we? Yeah, we'll go with you. But do you all still go out and stuff here? Do you go out to parties and stuff? Yeah? Yeah? Because I hardly ever go out now, not to parties, because I'm just too old for it. I'm too old for it. You know, you get people and they go, oh, you're never too old for a party. You're never too old for a party. And I think, no, you are. You know. I can't be arsed. I get there and I go, but I can drink wine on the stairs at home. What's the fucking point? You know. I am such a misery. I am always the first person. As soon as I get there, I'm going around going, is this a good minicab firm? Can I get home with them? You know, it's all I'm interested in. But I did go out. I went to a party, but I went with all my girlfriends. I didn't bring my boyfriend because I wanted to have a laugh, you know. You know what I mean. And so I did that thing. I don't know if you do it. When you're having a big girls' night out, you all go around to one girlfriend's house and you get dressed together and stuff. You put on each other's hair and makeup, try on clothes, have a couple of bottles of wine. It's a brilliant laugh. Sometimes you don't even go out. It's that good, do you? You go, all dressed up and now I've vomited on myself. Yes. Best make it a girls' night in. Right. And I was saying this to my boyfriend. I said, we're going to go around Sally's and get dressed and everything. And I could see him looking at me weirdly. And I thought, God, that's true. That is just a thing that straight men never do. Because it's got a whole different connotation, hasn't it? It's like, that was Dave on the phone. He wants me to go around his house and get dressed with him. Not the same at all, really, is it? You know. I bet you've never tried on another man's trousers, have you, sir? You're missing out. It's good fun. And it doesn't have the same scope, because with women it can go on for hours, the whole getting dressed thing. With blokes it's like, what are you wearing tonight? Shirt, so am I. All over with, isn't it? Yeah. But it is brilliant to go out with all your girlfriends, because I do love that. You all go out somewhere together, because as soon as you get there, it's brilliant. You see them turn into whores immediately. It's fantastic. Like you've all gone out the night before and you've all had that conversation about how you're really happy being single. You're really not looking for anyone. And then you see them the next night at the party and of course someone comes towards them that they fancy. All of a sudden it's like, oh, hi there. Sorry, football? Yeah, I love it. Let's talk about it all night. That'd be great. If I get a shag or something, yeah. And you don't remember what? You don't remember anything, I feel, do you? And I think that's the great joy of being you, isn't it? Because if you could, it would be very tragic, probably, wouldn't it? Yeah. No, it's best. What? Your friend's going, no, that's too much now. You're really out of your fucking mind now. Yeah. I tell you, bless women when they drink, but women are always, we are the worst in an audience. Because blokes, you know, you can be pissed in an audience and it's fine because you say something vaguely about the size of their penis and they go, oh, fair play, you know. Women, it's fucking out there, isn't it? It's just fucking unreal. I did get once very heckled by a woman who told me that she did flower arranging. I was going, well, thank you very much for that. Fucking nuts. We are fucking nuts. And you're a lovely example. Lovely example. And but I was a bit like you because when I went to the party, I did get very drunk. No, I did get very drunk, and I drove home. Now I know you should never ever drink and drive, you know, but I was really excited because I've never driven a car before. It was fantastic. My mate's going, check the mirror, look in the mirror. I'm going, I look lovely. Yeah, it's fantastic. And also, I did go home at Christmas. I also did the Christmas shopping thing, and that is, I did it in the female way. I don't know if blokes do it the same way. Well, they're a bit rubbish, I think, blokes about Christmas shopping. My boyfriend's going, I don't have to buy many presents. I have to remind him that he has parents and brothers and sisters. He goes, oh yeah, I'll buy them for them, you know. But women, because we go Christmas shopping, we go, oh, I bought a really lovely something for me, and another really lovely something for me, isn't it? You spend a fucking fortune. You bought no presents at all, have you? But I did go home because my mum and dad, I don't know if anyone's got older parents, my mum and dad are retired now, so I think it's only fair that I should go home quite often, you know, just to check they're not spending money I could inherit is my main worry, you know. I tell you, you will get like that. It's awful. They've bought bicycles. I'm going, fuck's sake, they're going to live forever now, you know. And my mum's there, right, and she's going, oh, we're going to have to spend an awful lot of money on a new central heating system. I'm like, fuck it, put a cardi on, you'll be fine, you know. And they are weird when they retire. Your mum and dad are really weird. Well, dads, it's because it's hard. I mean, men, you're not very good when there isn't rules in the day, really, are you? And my dad, the first month, he just spent the whole time following my mum around going, what are you doing today? Can I do that? You know. Tragic. But now they've really got into it, right? And they have a brilliant time. I can't wait to retire because all they do is watch daytime telly and smoke joints. They're like students, basically, you know. Because they watch all that kind of stoner television that nobody else watches, like Hannah Gordon Watercolour Challenge. Have you ever seen that programme? It's old people painting, for fuck's sake. That's not television, is it? You can go in a mental home if you want to see that. It's a fantastic show, though, isn't it? And the other one they really like, I was quite surprised, they love Ready, Steady, Cook. Now, for the other people who are looking a bit blank, who've maybe got jobs, lives, friends, a whole thing going on, right? Ready, Steady, Cook is a fantastic show. I love the people that go on because they're very excited when they tip out their bag for fern, aren't they? They go, oh, I've got a carrot and a herring. Well, it'll be disgusting then, won't it? You know. But if you haven't seen the show, right, basically the idea is they've got to cook a meal before the fat bird eats it. That's it, isn't it? Oh, come on, they always get to the end, don't they? Go, what have you made? Sorry, Fern's eaten half of it. Sorry about that. You know. It is a brilliant show. But they also, now, I don't know if we've got animal lovers in the legal sense, obviously, you know. So, depends how they're cooked. Vegetarians there, careful. So they watch all these animal shows. They don't even like animals, right? But I suppose my dad will go, oh, let's see if Pat's got a home. That's a reason to live another week, sort of thing, you know. So they watch all these shows. Now, there's millions of animal shows. They're watching one. Now, it's not the one with Rolf Harris, because he's got one, hasn't he? And he sends researchers out all week to maim animals. So he's got a TV show to do, doesn't he? You know. Oh, he's a bastard, Rolf Harris. He does. But this one, it's the one where they have the glamorous Norwegian vet, Truda, you know, with the long blonde hair, to get the men watching, isn't it? And it works. Because they go, oh, she's a vet, so she'll be dirty. Oh, come on, you think about it. They stick their arms up cows' bottoms for a living. What's she going to say no to, really, lads? I think Trudy's fair game for anything, really, don't you? Yeah, a little bit of a fisting joke there. And, huh? No comment. Are you claiming that you have fisted Truda? Is that what you're claiming? That'd be some claim, wouldn't it, if you had? That'd be fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, it's that table. Sorry, I thought it was somebody adding to the evening, but no. And no, so they're watching this thing, and they're very serious, these shows. You know, it's all poor little animals, proper vets, you know. And they're talking really solemnly for ages about this animal. There's an intravenous drip coming down, right? Couldn't see for ages what it was. Finally, the camera zoomed in on the thing. You could see what it was. I thought, I can't believe it. It's a budgie. I'm thinking it costs £2.50, just kill it. I did oh dear, there's a few fluffy kitten people in, isn't there? Oh, I'm sorry, because it did make me think of an excellent show I'd watch. Ready, Steady, Cook Your Pet. Oh, poor fluffy kitten people. And also, now, I don't know, they're probably not, right, Harlow? Well, no, actually, probably it's a hotbed of Man United fans, is it? No, good. Because it's not so much Man United, but Posh and Beckham I am a bit obsessed with, because I do think they're fantastic together. Because, I mean, look at them. That is fucking marriage made in the remedial class, that one, isn't it? I mean, bless. Do you think, now, I'm not being mean, but do you think that Posh has had a stroke? Do you think? No, because it is just the one look, isn't it? Oh, it's just all the time, bless her. I do wonder, actually, whether Beckham actually did get her pregnant, because, I mean, he wasn't paying attention in biology class, really, was he? He was like the kid at the back of the class there, eating the crayons, you know. Unless it was one of those lucky 50-yard shots into the box there. Possibly. I don't know. But have you seen pictures of the baby Brooklyn? Because I have a little theory about it. If you see pictures of the baby Brooklyn, ginger hair. Paul Scholes. That's what I'm thinking. And also, I could tell, no, we've got quite a lot of men. If any of you can come up with a reason to shut her up. No, not like that, no. Just whisper more quietly to your little hairy friend. That'd be lovely. Oh, no, this I can tell you. Are you? In a very loud way, though, yeah. Oh, bless. But shush, yes. And, no, because when I was at home, I had to watch all this telly, so I didn't have to talk to my mum and dad, and it worked. It's good. But I was watching the adverts. Now, I don't know if you have realised the way you're now portrayed in ads, right? It's fantastic, because I think they're so worried about offending women that we're always brilliant. You know, we're like at home looking after the children, hair's gorgeous, then we're in Hong Kong doing business, right? Blokes, however, you're kind of somewhere between Les Battersby and Homer Simpson in their eyes. You see, especially if they're aiming an ad just at men. They go, right, it's a DIY product, so we'll just be men watching, so we don't want anything too fancy or sophisticated. We'll just have a bloke shouting, Ronseal wood varnish is varnish and you put it on wood. That's your bloke's ad, isn't it? I mean, how insulting is that? Because they're basically going, well, there's nothing they can miss there, really, is there? You know. But maybe we should write it along the bottom anyway. Yeah. And there's always that brilliant, fantastic safety clause at the end, isn't there? Where they go, it does exactly what it says on the tin. Because they're going, well, it's blokes, so probably don't drink it or shag it, you know. But weirdly, when they got to advertise something delicate for women, they, you know, like sanitary products, they never take the Ronseal wood varnish approach there, do they? Fantastic, though, that would be to see, wouldn't it? Some mad cow with BMT going, Tampax, and you shove it up your... Yeah. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It's a long while since you had a girlfriend, isn't it? In the old 1850s when they came in tins. That's right. But I know some. I know. I've broken the law because I've mentioned sanitary products, and some men are uncomfortable with it. You know, that's why we have to have the blue blood in the ad still, sort of thing. You know, and because I think that just confuses men, doesn't it? Because they're on the phone to the hospital going, "Well, I think she's dying." You know, it's not like I've seen on telly. You know. But there is this one ad, right? And I hope you've seen it because I love it. Because what they've tried to do is make it glamorous, and as we know, it's a very glamorous time for us ladies, isn't it? Yeah. Blokes going, "Yeah, that's when you're at your best, all right." So they got this woman, right, and she's in this lovely penthouse apartment, and she's on her own there, all dressed up for the evening, black dress, high heels, having a glass of white wine, right? The voiceover goes, "Ooh, dry white wine," which is some sort of joke, apparently, right? But then, what does the woman do? She pours the wine over her sanitary towel. It's like, every time I see that ad, I think, how drunk is that woman? Yeah. You never see that late night after shot of her desperately sucking up the alcohol, do you? No. Oh, you'll be there New Year's Eve when there's nothing left in the house. But I do have a, like Simon, I'm not married, but I do have a boyfriend. If I can be honest with you, he is a bit rubbish, you know. No, but you know, it's like when you hurry and you think, oh, that'll do. That's a boyfriend, isn't it? You know. Get a better one when I can, but I'm busy, you know. And, I mean, obviously there is lots of things I like about him. He's Scottish, I like that. Have we got any Scottish men in? Sexy accent, I think. Any? No? Well, they have to pay to get in, I suppose, no. And, no, it's not fair. No, he is Scottish, and Scottish people, they're very, very proud of being Scottish, you know. He's very, very proud of it. I mean, not proud enough to live there, obviously, but no. I don't know. But he is, you know, and I tell you, at least once a month, we've got to watch Braveheart on video. You know, and he gets all kind of Scottished up. I'm going, oh, yes, that great Scottish actor, Mel Gibson. Yeah, that's right. And he's going, oh, you'll never understand. You see, I've got Gaelic blood in me. I've got Celtic blood in me. I've even got Viking blood in me. So what do you think of that? And I thought, well, your mother was a right slag. I'm sorry. Yeah. But just to slightly redress the balance here on how awful it is to be married or live with women, I'm afraid I have to slightly agree with Simon, because I think men, you know, when you're going out with us, you think, oh, women are lovely, they smell nice, and they let us shag them, aren't they gorgeous, you know. And then you move in with us and you go, oh, they're a bit mad and scary, really, are they? Because we're not logical, are we, madam? That is the big thing. Because, like, my boyfriend, he's very even-tempered. He's always in a good mood, you know. Well, there's not a lot upstairs, so easily pleased, you know. No, he'll come home from work, la, 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 football's on most of the year. He's happy, you know. And then he'll see me, and I'll be in the corner here kind of spitting and growling. And he'll go, oh, she's in one of those weird woman-y things. I'll just keep out of her way. I'll go in the garden or something, you know. She won't know I'm here. But, of course, that doesn't work, does it? Because we'll find you. And it's like a lamb to the slaughter, ladies, isn't it? And you see, this is the trouble. We can't stop ourselves, man. Once we got that radar on, we go, no, I've got to follow you around the house and tell you why you've ruined my life. No. It can't be stopped, you know. And the terrible thing is, now this is a secret, blokes, this is where you go wrong every single time with your little suggestions. We don't want, because you've got the DIY gene, haven't you? You like to fix things, you know. So I'm there and I'm crying, you know, and because I'm crying, he's thinking, oh, it must be very serious. She's really upset she's crying. I cried when Bianca left EastEnders. It means fuck all, you know. You're just having a cry, aren't you? You know. So I'm there and I'm going. He's going, well, what is that's going on with my hair? Look at this shit. I saw our friends. It looks shit. I don't like the house. We need to do something about the house. He's going, well, we could do something about the house. What we could do, let's go shopping. We'll buy something. You go, oh, fuck off. Because I tell you, man, this is a secret, right? There's the only way out, the only correct response in that situation is, here's a big bottle of wine, dear. Bore me for 5 hours. That'd be lovely. That's all we want. I don't know what men can do about that, you know, evolve or something. I really don't know, you know. But we have loads of friends now, because we're at that age. Loads of our friends are having babies, you know, and it's weird. Because my best friend is pregnant, and she's delighted about it, and her boyfriend's delighted. Her husband's fucking furious, but, you know, weird. But it is weird if you know anyone with kids, right? Because I have a friend and she's got it's a baby. And he's called Ben. He's 11 months old, right? And this is the thing. You go around to somebody's house with a baby. As soon as you arrive, the parents fuck off, don't they? They've got millions of things to do. So I'm left in the kitchen with the baby, right? And that's a big pressure, especially as a woman. You know, if that baby cries, oh, I can be burnt as a witch for not being maternal enough, right? So I'm thinking, right, I'll entertain the baby. And I'm looking to see what's the baby doing. The baby's doing fuck all, right? Don't they just sit there like this little fat emperor, don't they? Like, entertain me, you know. Just pooing himself and gurgling, you know. I thought, well, I could do that as well, you know. So I started off quite well. I did that, you know, you hide behind the curtain, that peekaboo thing, you know, that you go, oh, like that. You know, oh, some people still like it. How sweet, madam. There am I trying to work out jokes. Could have just done that for you, really, couldn't I? That'd be lovely. So, I started doing that, and I can see the baby. He's going, well, I've seen peekaboo, but let's see if you've got a variation, Fucking very middle-class child, right? And so I did it for quite a while, right? And then all of a sudden, the baby, you can see them, they go a bit purple, and I think he's going to cry, right? And he's like, I tire of peekaboo. You bore me. Dance for me. And because it's a baby, like a fucking idiot, you do, right? And then the mother comes in, I'm dancing away, and the baby's screaming and crying now, because I am very frightening to see dance, I know that, But I just thought, how rude, right? How rude of that baby, because I did my utmost to entertain him, right? And like you, fucked off, yeah? And, but then I thought, how brilliant to be that rude as an adult. I think particularly over the Christmas period, you're going to kind of works, dues, all that kind of stuff. Someone comes up to talk to you, they go, hello, my name's Colin. I've got the new BMW 5 Series. I know Jeremy Clarkson doesn't rate it, but he's not always right, though. He does have a fantastic show. I do really, really like him. And you just go, take him away. Dance for me. Be fantastic, wouldn't it? I mean, I do sort of get broody. I mean, sometimes I think about having kids. Because like the other day, I was on my own at home, right? And I was really thinking about kids because I dropped an earring down the side of the fridge. And I thought, if I had a baby, its arm could just reach in there, Not a good enough reason to have children, apparently. Yeah. Oh, but also, because the men here, now you may tell me some kind of explanation for this. And I'll tell the women something you may not know, right? Did you have a pee?
I did, yes.
You're very quick, aren't you? Did you go all the way to the toilet, or? Lovely, and we like you. And no, because when I found out what goes on in men's toilets, right? Because when I do gigs out here, often there's a loo in the dressing room. I've got to use the same one as all the blokes, right? And there's always somebody gone in there. Now, this is not a small boy. This is a grown man, possibly one of the acts you've seen on stage tonight, right? Always gone in the loo, drawn on the wall a picture of their own genitals. I'm always thinking, is that like a territory thing with men or what? Because I've been really thinking about it. Like the first man on the moon. Do you put the flag down, then do a little knob drawing at the side, I've heard them giving each other marks for artistic merit. Like, oh, you seen that one Trevor's done? It's a bloody masterpiece. Look at it. Look at the way the eye follows you around the loo. Yeah. You made a shh. Is that you making the shh? You're doing little drum impressions at the front. That's lovely. Shh. Was it you made that noise? The man in the white, looking there. Yes. Doing the fuck off, looking there. Look. Yeah. Oh, well, I'll just tell you this, not to be too sad, but one of the reasons I went home recently, we did have a death in the family, but it was all right because it was my granny, and that's their job, She was 90. It's practically in the diary then, isn't it? Buy some really horrible biscuits, die. Right. No, they do. I think if you reach for the malted milks, you're on the way out, really, aren't you? Don't you? But she had a brilliant death. I thought it was lovely because she just sat down in a chair, closed her eyes, never woke up. We scared the shit out of the dentist, obviously. Fuck, yeah. But I was asking her before she died, obviously, about sex, because she's 90 years old. I was thinking a lot has happened, but how sexually liberated women are now compared to when she was young. Of course, she's really offended. She's like, oh, you youngsters, you think you invented sex? 3 in a bed, bondage, swapping partners. Well, let me tell you something. Me and your granddad, we did that with Mr. and Mrs. Cooper from next door. I'm like, this is fantastic. I was going, well, what was it like? She's like, well, me and Mrs. Cooper enjoyed it. Your granddad didn't. Said Mr. Cooper's arse was far too tight. No. Now, weirdly, over Christmas, that was my mum's favourite joke. Honestly, she was, oh, do that granddad at the arse joke for your relatives. Yeah. I was going, Father Lynch won't like it, but let it go. Well. Anyway, oh God, look at the time. I think I really ought to go. I'll just tell you this. Now, I know we've got, because I don't want to say that all men would do this. I know we've got very sophisticated men here with beards and sheds and everything, But because I was in town, it was centre of town the other night, right? And I'd done a gig, it's late at night, and I've got to find a phone box. So I'm waiting outside, and then I realised that the man in there, he's not using the telephone. He's doing that traditional male thing of urinating in the phone box, right? And then what he did, he comes out of the phone box, right? He gave me a huge smile, then held open the door for me to go in there. I'm like, I can see the steam rising. That's disgusting. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't have used that phone box, but I was desperate for a shit. So, no. Anyway, happy New Year to you. Thank you very much. Bye.
Harlow, Caulfield! Yes! Funny stuff. Now it's time for another interval. So a quick little interval, and then we got the competition, and then we got Mr. Robin Ince. Please show your appreciation.